You see through the storm and you take me as I am. Hey guys, welcome back. If this is your first time stopping by, I'm Yemi Abiodun, a certified cosmetologist and the CEO of Yemi Abiodun Cosmetics, a skincare and self-care brand in Nigeria. So today's video is a very exciting one, talking to you guys about different skin types, how to know your skin types, and how to take very good care of them. Whichever one you find yourself, you know how to take better care of them. This kind of information you can tell how to sieve the information you get from the internet, what to drop and what to go with. So if this sounds like something you like to know, to keep on watching and blah. Types of skin do we have? I feel if you want to go deep into this, there are vast number of skin types. The best way I would like to explain it to an absolute beginner so they can know their skin type, I'll tell you they are basically dry and sensitive skin. Most information I'm seeing, they are like dry skin as a skin type, sensitive skin as a skin type. I understand that any skin could be sensitive, but based on my experience and the kind of skin types I've worked with, and it keep reoccurring, I feel every dry skin they are sensitive. Most of them. I don't know. I've never come across a dry skin that is not sensitive. Another skin type is oily skin type, which is very popular. Another skin type is the normal skin type, I like to call it. Then the fourth skin type is the combination skin type. Okay? I feel these are the four main skin type, main skin type that exist and I've come across. So the first skin we are going to be talking about is dry skin. So a dry skin has less to no oil production or sebum production at all. It's very dry. It gets very uncomfortable mostly in very like harsh or colder seasons. Like winter, they are tight, they are very itchy, they are flaky, like flakes of skin. They react to almost everything. They are scared of using anything. They don't even know what works again. For oily skin has excess of oils, they overproduce oil or sebum. So they battle things like acne, breakout, blemishes. They're always battling one blemish or the other because their sebaceous glands are super active. Their pores are large compared to normal other skin types. So there's overproduction of oil, of sebum. So they're always oily and they battle breakouts. Normal skin is normal, it feels comfortable, they can do anything and get away with it. They are not dry, neither are they oily. They are just that perfect balance, and it's very hard to see these skin types. They battle nothing, they could get away with so many things and they just need the barest minimum for a skincare routine. Now for combination skin are individuals who combine both. So the most popular type of combination skin is oily and normal combination skin. So usually the oily part of this combination skin is the T-zone, that's like this, and like this. While the outer areas produce less oil, whether it's normal or dry, than the T-zone. So they are mostly oily around this area. How do you know which type you belong? How do I know my skin type? Am I dry? And from the way I'm talking, I know some of you can already tell what your skin type is. A very helpful trick, tried and trusted to me, and it just makes sense, is the washing trick. That's to get a very gentle cleanser. CeraVe is one. Any cleanser you see that is sulfate free, because sulfate dries the skin. So just make sure you are using a very gentle face wash. You're going to wash your face properly, rinse it out, do not apply any products whatsoever, and just chill. There are some recommendations to stay for 30 minutes or 1 hour, but I would say chill for as long as possible, if possible throughout that day, and see how your skin reacts. Under 30 minutes to 1 hour, a dry skin will feel very tight, very itchy, even slight to intense itching depending on how dry the skin is, because again there are levels to dry skin. There are different types of dry skin again, but dry skin is dry skin. It feels dry, you feel like you need to just put on something so that to suit that dry feeling, shows you have a dry skin. But if you have an oily skin, after washing it, your sebaceous glands are very active. Like between the next 30 minutes to an hour, you should be shiny a little bit, especially at the T zones or even all your face, just depending again to the level of how oily your skin is. And for combination skin, of course, around here exhibit the properties of a dry skin after cleansing, while the middle way could exhibit the properties of an oily skin after cleansing. But for a normal skin, they are comfortable, but there's no urge, there's no need, they are not oily, neither are they dry, neither do they feel uncomfortable. Okay. And again, like with the tips I've said, if you have an oily skin, definitely you know you're battling acne, you know you're battling breakouts and all of that. You know this. I feel everybody even know. So with all the indication I've said so far, so good with the test and what they are like, you would tell that it's like I have this skin, that skin already. Okay. And I want to say, most times those that I've seen that had dry skin on their face, their body likewise is dry. Just that the face, the chest, the back, and certain areas of the body normally has more sebaceous glands compared to other parts of the body. So even when you have oily skin and your face sweat more or releases oil more, there are less secretions of this kind of things on other parts of your body, like your legs, your hand, because the sebaceous glands in these areas, they're not as active. That's what I'm saying. So that's why you will only be prone to acne on your face, on your chest, at your back. So likewise the same thing, but mostly when you see someone with dry skin on the face, chances are the entire body is dry. Chances. So how do you care for the skin type? We're going to talk about it, face and body. So starting with dry skin, how do you care for a dry skin? Right. So dry skin, they are usually very sensitive most of the time. This is because on our skin, there's something called the skin barrier. The skin barrier does two functions. It keeps the skin hydrated. Is the reason why your skin don't feel so dry. It also prevents entrance of pathogens or foreign bodies from the atmosphere into your skin. And applicable to this is also skincare products. There may be some things that are not just cool for our skin. The skin barrier also filters off just the bad stuff from all those things and allows the good stuff to get in. Now, because people with dry skin, the skin is always dry and flaky. The integrity of the skin barrier is always disrupted in people with dry skin most of the time. So they lose hydration, lose moisture quite easily to the environment, and that's why their skin is dry and dehydrated. And in turn, because the skin barrier has been compromised, their body and their skin doesn't know how to filter off like all those bad stuff. A dry skincare routine should be in such a way it's mimicking the skin barrier that is absent. Mimicking the skin barrier, there are two properties the skin barrier uses to help it carry out these two main functions of attracting moisture, keeping it in, and keeping away the bad stuff. Occlusive properties, humectant properties, and emollient properties. So you could naturally get skincare products that has all of these properties. So for example, we say emollient properties is something that softens the skin as well as hydrates it. Examples of emollients, we have dimeticon, we have even some butters. Glycerin falls under emollients, and it also falls under humectants. We have I'm going to put a bunch of them on the screen at products that contains this ingredients, because they'll be very, very helpful. They'll provide emollient properties, that's hydrating and softening properties to your skin. Because if you are dried skin, your skin is dry, it's cracked, it's hard, so it needs some soothing, softening, and hydrating properties, which are emollient properties. And you should look for products that has these things because you benefit greatly from them. And the next one is humectant properties. This is a love and hate situation because you need to be very careful with them. They are very good during humid seasons because they attract all the moisture from the surrounding and keep it into your skin. And a very good example of humectants are your hyaluronic acid. It's very popular, everybody knows hyaluronic acid. There is serums, you can find them in body lotions and everything. They have this unique ability to attract moisture from the surrounding and keep it in your skin. But when the surrounding is dry, they do the reverse by attracting the moisture from your skin and giving it off to the environment. So during winter or very dry season, you want to stay away from hyaluronic acid. An occlusive is a butter or a thick oil. It seals in your emollients such that is this soldier barrier system that nothing goes out of here. And that layer of protection, that barrier, nothing goes out. It seals in moisture so they don't go out easily. Example of occlusives are cocoa butter, shea butter, body oils, and all of that. They go on top of your moisturizers, your emollients, your and they complete the whole moisturizing factor. We also have ceramides that they are like the highest population of the type of lipid cells found in the skin barrier, and they are called ceramides. And you have less of this as a dry skin. So products that say ceramides, contain ceramides, is going to do so much for you. And no company know how to formulate with ceramides more than CeraVe. CeraVe has everything for you. It's the toners, it's the serums, it's the face washes. All their face washes has 3 essential ceramides in them. That's one thing I love so much, CeraVe. So what have we learned as a dry skin? You are looking for properties that emollient properties, humectant properties, and occlusive properties, right? You are also looking for things that have ceramides because that's the active, like 70% skin cells present on the surface of your skin. You want to feed them, you want to increase those soldiers and all of that. Yes. The next thing is, note that you don't have skin barrier, so you have to block out the bad stuffs as much as you want to block them out. Things that are highly fragrance, skincare products with synthetic fragrance, highly fragrance, perfume, you don't need to put them on your skin. They can cause issues for you. The main goal your skin wants from you is to feed your skin barrier. Know how to moisturize it properly, and I tell you, all those problems you think you have, you will find them lifting up by themselves naturally. So now when you want to pick products, be very simple as possible. Go straight to your ceramides, moisturizers, occlusives, all these things, basic, nothing brightening. That one, you have no business with that. That's what I'm saying. Anything that says, oh, brightening this. You are looking for hydrating, moisturizing, soothing. Those are the names you are looking for on products and what they say. Okay, you are actively looking for how to keep moisture into your skin. That is what your goal should be as a dry skin. So when you are getting a face wash or a body wash, you are going to check. You should look for hydrating, soothing body washes. I'm going to look for a good number of brands and be layering it on the skin. After you are done either washing your face or washing your body, when your skin is still damp in the shower, go straight into applying your moisturizer, trying to moisturize your skin straight so that you can lock in as much moisture as possible. Avoid hot showers. Avoid it like a plague. Avoid hot showers. Avoid washing your face with hot water, your body with hot water. Hot dehydrates the skin even further. So even if you are, I don't like cold showers. Cold showers will benefit you a lot, but even if you don't like it, make it lukewarm, like you're about to shower a newborn baby. You know that temperature that is beautiful for them. There's also something we call moisturizing factors. They are group of ingredients that helps to moisturize the skin really well, and we have lactic acid as one. Lactic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid, but it's very gentle on. We also have carboxylic acids. We have urea. Amlactin also contains urea. These are like extra ingredients that help to retain moisture. So I would advise amlactin is a very, very good lotion for someone with very dry skin. So after adding this lotion, you are not stopping there. You need your occlusive. You need something that has occlusive properties, which is your butter. It could be a body butter, a body oil, your favorite body butter or body oil. But note that body butter, of course, we have more occlusive properties than just basic body oils. Then for your face, I will say, like again, your face wash should not be anything that disrupts or dries out your skin. Always be sure that it's sulfate free. Apart from looking at the word hydrating, gentle, yeah, be sure it does not contain sulfates. So sulfate for body washes and face washes, what makes it ladder, we call them surfactants, and there are different types of surfactants that always end in the word sulfate, lauryl sulfate. They are very stripping. They clean very well and strip the skin completely of oils or moisture. A dry skin person wants to avoid any body wash or face washes that contains surfactants. Avoid it like a plague. Always look for them to say, look for where they say non-sulfates, fragrance free, no sulfates. You have it here. Try to read the ingredient list of skincare products. Okay. For body scrubs, right, something that is gentle, maybe try body polishes. After you're done washing your face, you want to tone your face, and there are different toners. You want to stay away from anything again. Go for things that say hydrating, soothing, gentle, everyday, mild. Don't go with face toners that has alcohol in them. Alcohol dries the skin. You want a hydrating face toner, very hydrating, simple as possible, no added ingredients. I know simple has one. And for serums too, you want the same thing, a serum that just hydrates, and that's all. I think maybe you may even get away with some vitamin C serum, because vitamin C is very important for everybody since we get into the sun. Yeah, and make sure to wear your sunscreen before going into the sun. Avoid the sun at all costs. It's not necessary you go into the sun. If it's not important, avoid the sun at all costs. I think these are my tips for dry skin. I've done. Yes. So for oily skin, a body wash or a face wash. For an acne prone skin, because they are very oily, sulfate has to be included. Something that has sulfate, the lauryl sulfate has to be there, because they have excess oil. They have to work towards getting rid of that excess oil. If you are choosing face toners, make sure you're choosing something that hydrates well, contains maybe salicylic acid, lactic acid, glycolic acid. This is virtually your BHAs, AHAs, something that contains azelaic acid. In the same vein, your serum can contain any of these: niacinamide, azelaic acid, salicylic acid, BHAs, AHAs. There are so many brands centered towards acne, but these names of products I have mentioned, when you see them, look out for them: salicylic acid, glycolic acid, lactic acid, mandelic acid, malic acid, benzyl peroxide. If you notice your acne is very stubborn, chances are that it's a bacteria causing acne, so you need something that contains benzyl peroxide. Benzyl peroxide is very harsh and drying, so you want to start with it in a face wash that you just apply and wash off. You can also use it in a spot treatment. So if it's in a spot treatment, you just apply to the area where the pimple is or the acne is. You don't put it all over your face. Your night routine must definitely have something with retinol in it. Stay away from face creams. I know you used to see it, they'll be like, people that have no business with skincare stuff will advise you, even if you have oily skin or dry skin, make sure you always moisturize your face. Right. A simple routine such as your face wash, a very good serum, and a good toner. These 3 steps are very amazing. And your sunscreen. Everybody should use a sunscreen. These are all you need. Stay away from face creams. Face moisturizers already contains oils, which you want to look at hydration more than moisturizing. Water factor. Slather on your sunscreen on the serum and you are good to go. Your face already overproduces oil. You put your serum, you now put face cream, then you now put sunscreen. You don't want to pack your face with products. Your face wash, a good toner, your face serum, and sunscreen. 4 steps, perfect, beautiful. Your night routine, a very strong, good retinol product is Bay. I would recommend it to be a cream, a face cream that has retinol, because retinol is very drying and harsh. So it's more beneficial in products that are cream based. Do not mix retinol with your serum that has salicylic acid. Leave that till in the morning. Your night routine, wash your face clean and use a very good moisturizing lotion alone that has retinol in it. And there are also very good companies that produces gel creams for oily skin, oily acne prone skin. So these companies are smart. They understand this need. They make sure it's a gel based cream rather than a cream. Do you get? Because your skin needs you to limit as much oils or oily products as much as possible. So retinol in the night is going to do a lot for you. It exfoliates, it helps with dark spots, blemishes, scarring. It helps with cellular turnover. It gives you that glow and everything. If there's anything you would like me to buttress more or do a separate video on, please leave it in the comment section. Thank you. Combination skin. So these are the people with a different skin type here and a different skin type on the T-zone. Some people it may be dry skin and very oily skin. Some people it may be normal and oily skin. But the one that I have seen that reigns a lot is normal and oily. And what I found that most people like to take their things a top notch by treating the surrounding skin different from the one inside. I feel that would make sense if you have skin of two extremes, like very dry and very oily. But if you have the normal and the oily type combination skin, I feel treating your skin like an oily skin will keep you in a very safe zone, because normal skin, they get away with anything goes with them if you neglect them. These are the people that will tell you, oh, I don't need to use no products. I've been like this. I just wake up and do the BRS minimum and nothing happen. These chances are that they have very normal skin. If you have a normal and combination or oily combination skin type, treat your skin like it's oily and it should do very well. The normal surrounding skin will work with it. And what will I tell you if you have a normal skin type? Be kind to your skin. Remember, hot showers strip the skin of natural moisture. Certain choices you make can really compromise your skin and make you see yourself with a very compromised skin barrier, like bleaching, making poor choices for your skin. Okay, just use a gentle cleanser, cleanse your face, you know, do the BRS minimum. For a day serum, you should have a vitamin C serum for your day serum. Is a very good vitamin C serum. It helps with the problems we face being exposed to the sun every day. It slows down aging, gives you this uniform skin tone, you know, in case, you know, it keeps your skin uniform. It makes sure it's glowing. It shields you from environmental damages, you know. You should hydrate your skin with a toner. You could use a moisturizer and get away with it, but what is more important than a moisturizer is a sunscreen. You should always go out with your sunscreen. Avoid the sun at all costs. You also need a retinol serum in your nighttime routine, because it helps in other benefits such as even skin tone. It helps so much with anti-aging. It's better to prevent aging than neglecting your skin and trying to reverse it when you get to a certain age. So from the age of 25, you should already be incorporating retinol into your nighttime routine. Eat well, drink lots of water, you know, exercise, be happy, try not to think too much. Those are just the basics and everything. Yeah. So I feel this everything I will have to say for how to know your skin types and the basics on how to take care of them. If you want me to elaborate on any skin type or anything I said here that caught your attention and you're like, oh, Yemi, can you talk more on this? Please drop it in the comment section. I'll be very happy. I'm looking for topics to talk about now, so just drop it in the comment section. I'll be so happy to answer all of that. So until next time, see you guys.